Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Fuck Your Podcast. I am Star, and you are now tuned in to the Quiet Storm. No, sorry.
Damn,
What's
son,
today?
where'd you find out?
What's today? Wine and what?
Wine and robes.
Wine and robes and vibes.
Yes.
But all right, go ahead, introduce yourself. Let me get the background music
It's
going.
your boy Price, I'm
Okay.
back. We back for another Thursday.
What
Comfy.
you, right. What you this is about to be mad loud. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
The greatest.
All right, y'all. Let me turn that down. Get that going. All right. So, what's going on? How was your weekend?
Weekend was good. It was good.
What you do this weekend?
I stayed in the house all weekend.
Yo, I feel like
I watched the games. I went to my boys' house. I did watch a game on Sunday, but other than that, I was in the house.
I feel like I haven't really been doing anything. Like ever since this, no, it's not snowing. We did have a snowstorm on Saturday, but there's no storm right now. But we actually supposed to be getting a storm tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a storm, but I know something's coming.
I don't know, but I know that my job told everybody to work from home. So that's what I mean. I like working from home anyway, so I don't even really care. But I feel like ever since like the surge with the whole COVID shit, I feel like shit. My bad. I feel like I haven't been anywhere at all.
Right.
I haven't been out.
I think I said that to you last weekend. I was like, damn, you haven't did shit.
Yeah. Like I feel like.
And plus we had the snowstorm, so we couldn't do much anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but I still feel like there's really nothing that's going on at all.
Right. And a mandate going on.
You're right. The mandate is going on. What up, everybody in the chat? But so everybody actually, just to touch on the mandate a little bit, with the mandate, everyone has like all the restaurant owners in Boston have been complaining because they're losing like $15,000 a week because of the mandate, and everybody continues to protest in front of Wu's house because they're like, well, we're losing money. You're not giving us anything. You're not helping us out in any type of way, but yet we're still losing money. We're losing $15,000, and apparently, well, they're basically saying that the rates have also gone down as well. So I don't know. I think it's crazy, but I won't be back outside until spring. We didn't take our shots. Let's take our shots before we get into it.
What are we toasting to?
We're toasting to.
Damn, that's a big ass shot.
My shot's big too, and I'm only doing a little shot. I'm only drinking a little bit.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be baby time too. It's wine night.
Yeah, it is wine night. It's wine and vibes. That's what we're on tonight. So make sure y'all get y'all a glass of wine, get y'all put y'all robe on. You know what I'm saying?
This is wine too, just
he just get over his. So wait, what are we toasting to tonight?
Let's toast to wine night.
All right, to wine night.
Wine and robes.
Wine and robes don't go together. I like
I like it.
Wine and vibes. I like that.
Wine and vibes.
Yeah. That don't sound good.
You can't have robes and tequila.
All right.
When you drink your wine, it's in a robe. Little candles lit, maybe some incense. You know what I mean?
No, I got my candle lit. Y'all can't see. Hold on. Let me see if y'all can see. Let me change the view so y'all can see my candle. See my little setup. I got my little wine glass right here. I
got my candle. I just got my light.
I got my little candle right here. My scene is real sexy. I got a real sexy scene. Yours is right.
Mine's still, it's like Playboy.
What up, Ash? All right, so let's get into it. So there's a lot going on in social media. Spotify has actually been having a very, very rough week due to Joe Rogan. Their stocks have gone down. I think they took a big drop in their stocks on Wednesday. because a lot of creators, music and podcasting, have been taking their music and podcasts off of Spotify due to the misinformation that Joe Rogan was talking about on his podcast. So I don't know if you guys watch or listen to the Joe Rogan Experience podcast, but he was on there and there was a lot of controversy. They were saying he was giving inaccurate claims about COVID-19. Now, he did come out and say that he did respond. He said he's not trying to promote any misinformation, and he never tried to do anything with his podcast other than talk to people and have interesting conversations. But later today, they also said that they seen, they have a recording of him using the N-word. Now, a lot of people said that he's racist. I don't listen to his podcast at all. Have you ever heard his podcast?
I never really looked into it. I just like when Mike Tyson was on it, you see snippets of his podcast.
Right.
Just like that other podcast, I forgot, Fresh and Fit.
Ugh.
Like I never sat there and watched their whole podcast. I only see like snippets.
Yeah.
But I never really watched Joe Rogan. But
right. So I don't really know everything about him or whatever, but a lot of people have been taking their stuff off of Spotify. Have you guys I know a lot of people do like invest stocks with, Apple, Spotify, Tesla, things like that. Like, are you into stocks at all? Did
Nope.
you see it? Okay. I mean, it's good to get into stocks. There's nothing wrong with that.
Are you? You into stocks?
Yeah.
What you got stocks in?
Wow, you're in my business.
Okay.
We can talk about
I want to know. Let me get me going.
Right.
You gotta.
We can talk about that after the show. But I have invested in a few different stocks only because my cousins. Hold on. Turn that down a little bit. So my cousin actually put me on to stocks. So I've invested in a few different stocks, but also like if you have a retirement, like your retirement most likely is in the stock market. So if you monitor your stocks, you see that there's been a decrease in stocks. But I mean, you have to kind of be in it, depending on the stocks that you invest in, you have to kind of be in it for the long run, unless you're into like trading and all of that stuff, which I have no idea about. I have invested into stocks with my retirement, and it fluctuates. It goes up, it goes down. At one point I was losing money. Now I'm getting like recouping the money that I lost. But you got to be careful with stocks. But anyway, Spotify stocks have gone down. Now moving on to Tasha Campbell. Did you see her Instagram post about sex trafficking? Now I will say this. Sex trafficking is real. Like I was on Instagram like really late last night. Like I have an issue with like sleeping or whatever. But I was on Instagram late last night, and I was looking at Black and Missing. So if you guys, you can follow them on Instagram. The name of their Instagram page is Black and Missing. So they pretty much post about all the Black people that's gone missing. And when you look at these, there's a lot of Black women. I mean, there's Black men, don't get me wrong. Like just recently, Taylor, I forgot his last name. He was in the media too. He just went missing in December. But there's a lot of Black females that go missing, and it's a lot of these people are sold into sex trafficking. Sometimes, people, they end up finding their remains, but sometimes you never find the person again. Like, where do you think a person go when they just disappear out of thin air?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where do they actually go?
And it's tough.
You never found a body or anything like that. But anyway, so Tasha Campbell, she's pretty much clearing the air about what happened to her. She alleged that she was almost a victim of sex trafficking earlier this week. She did face backlash, so she went on to TMZ to explain what actually happened.
But it was like her Uber ride, right?
Right. So she was just explaining, about what happened. Now she was in a different location from where it actually took place. So she was just explaining how she had called, there was no Ubers where she was at. So she called like a cab number. Somebody gave her a number for a cab, and a guy pulled up in a white van. The van was dirty. There was like no seats. A guy jumped out the back. and was telling her to get in, and she's like, no. She's like, and a driver was telling her to get in, and she's like, no, like, I'm not getting in. But that's very sketchy. A white van pulling up on me, telling me to get in.
I just hope it ain't one of them Jesse Smollett.
Yo,
that's
so
how you say his name. I hope it ain't one of those.
Jesse, yes.
Lying.
So that's what I thought it was originally, because people.
Who wants to kidnap her?
No, don't. That's not nice.
Well, that's what I would have went with.
Wait, that's not. But my thing is, what do you mean? Who wants to kidnap her? Kidnappers do not care. They sex traffic you. They don't care how old you are. They don't care.
They care how you look.
Oh my God. No, they don't. They do not care how you look. I mean, your looks can pretty much get more money, but they don't care. They'll sex traffic anybody. But anyway, so the Brownsville police department was basically saying that they couldn't corroborate her story, and she's like, well, it didn't happen there. She happened to be at that location at the time that she made the video, but the place where she was at, she said it happened at the Marriott. The place that she was at, she said that she did file a police report, and she encourages everyone to file a police report when it's something sketchy like that. But I mean, again, sex trafficking is real, and I think a lot of people don't take it serious.
That's what I be telling people when they go out of town.
Yeah, like I would never go out of town by myself.
Out of state.
I wouldn't go out of state by myself. Yeah, like, now, don't get me wrong. I have driven back in my younger days, I have driven back and forth to New York on my own. Like, I would just, on a Friday after work, Tanika be like, what you doing? Nothing. I'll get in my car, drive to New York. You know what I'm saying? Stay for the whole weekend, drive back. But now would I do it? No, because there's too much shit going on.
All right, you can be at a rest stop. Gone.
Yeah, you can be at a rest stop, and then now, with the laws in New York, the laws are so strict on the gun law, so you can't bring your firearm with you. So no, I'm not going.
Yeah, New York gun law is crazy right now.
Yeah, their gun laws are crazy. So I don't know, but ladies, be careful. When you go out, make sure you go out in groups. Make sure someone has your location. Having a location is
even if you go out in groups and you want to, sometimes separation happens. You want to go be Miss Fassy. Let your girls know. Send that location. All that.
Yeah, but know who you're leaving with. Like, for instance, like, even like the whole like dating apps. I can't remember the young lady's name. It was a black girl.
Yeah.
I cannot remember her name, but I think she was on Bumble or something like that. I'm not sure. If you guys remember her name, let me know. But this young lady went out on a date with a white guy, and she ended up dying. Right. And the police didn't really question him, didn't do an investigation. And the statement that they made was, oh, he was a nice guy. The autopsy revealed that she died of, it wasn't like murder or anything like that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know how she died.
Right. But they said that, hey, Nika, they said that it wasn't like anything suspicious or whatever like that. But yeah, it happened in Connecticut. Yeah, thank you. It happened in Connecticut. Like, yo, you have to be very careful of the guys that you date. You thinking that you're meeting somebody nice on one of those dating apps, and you'll go missing. It happens a lot. It happens a lot. And she didn't, and he didn't, and didn't seem suspicious. Yeah, they said he was a nice guy and didn't seem suspicious. Yeah, that shit's crazy. That's so crazy. But my condolences to her family, because that is hard to deal with when.
And it's like they're waiting so long to investigate. All the evidence can be disposed of. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of doing investigations, what is the guy's name that was found in that mattress? Is Kendrick?
In the school.
Yes.
When he was rolled up in the
Yeah, he was rolled up in the mattress. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see what
I know his name.
Said. Let me see. Right. So if it wasn't suspicious to them, the black lady dead, white dude.
No, they did
call the police.
Read the comments too, but they did question him, but they ruled him out the first time.
Yeah, but I don't think that they did a full investigation. But apparently they said that she didn't die in the house. They said that she died and he like carried her upstairs or something like that. His name was Kendrick Johnson. Was that his name? So they quietly closed that case. And the mother was fighting for them to reopen that case. And they quietly closed that case, didn't tell anybody. And the mother is pissed. Like, she's still trying to fight for justice for her son, because ain't nobody gonna roll themselves up in a mattress and die. I'm sorry. Right. It's just not gonna happen.
And beat up like that.
Yeah, and get beat up like that. And then I think the guys who did it, their fathers or relatives was part of the police department and stuff like that. Like,
and justice, all the whole justice system.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. So crazy. But moving on. So there's a lot going on in the NFL. Brady retired. I don't know if anybody cares because he left the Patriots. Like, how do you feel about that?
I love Brady.
Okay.
Like, when he left, I turned into a Buccaneer fan. I didn't watch no damn Buccaneers. I like Brady. It wasn't his fault that he left. He got kicked out. You know what I mean? He got pushed out the door.
Okay, so why did he actually leave? Because I'm not really into football like that. I'm not gonna lie. I was into football, but I did start protesting when
Belichick didn't want him no more. He wanted to move in a younger direction. And Brady is still good. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brady's like, I'm better than who you trying to replace me with. Ain't like I'm fucking up. And then that's when you start to get your replacement. So
I heard it was over money though.
Brady's been taking pay cut his whole career.
Yeah.
Whole career, just so he can have a team around him.
Right.
So he got up out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, Kendrick Johnson.
Go somewhere where you appreciate it.
Yeah, so Ashley said that he was actually missing organs, I believe. They said that it was a suicide, but it can't be a suicide if he's missing organs.
And he was beat up like that. Like, his face was beat up.
All right, he was swollen and everything. But so getting back to Brady, so he did. They announced that he retired before he even made the official announcement.
Yeah, that's somebody in his camp.
Somebody in his camp released that. But also, he did, come out with a statement as far as like why he's retiring and things like that. And a lot of New England Patriots fans was pissed because he did not mention them in his whole his whole retirement speech. Like, he didn't, but later on he did mention them or whatever. But I mean, the Patriots was a big part of his career. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like the organization, other than Robert Kraft, which owns the Patriots, he's the only one that respected Brady and gave him that respect.
Right.
He didn't have that respect.
So you don't think he had that with Belichick?
Hell no. Not like how these other quarterbacks got it.
Yeah.
Brady didn't get that respect. Brady's still good. And you trying to play me like I suck? Like, right. You know what I mean?
So I think that's why he probably left, because he wanted to show that he could pretty much win without New England, and he did.
But star treatment. He wasn't getting treated like a star.
Yeah. I thought he was getting treated like a star. I don't think he was getting paid like one.
That's getting treated like a star. Like, you ain't treat me like a star. Like,
but that was his fault that he was taking pay cuts.
Sacrifice to the team, and y'all trying to get rid of me.
But yes, speaking of the NFL, so former Miami Dolphin coach Brian Flores filed a class action lawsuit against the NFL and its team this week, according to Sham Interviews. So basically, with his lawsuit, this is to me, I feel like his lawsuit kind of relates to what happened with the NBA with their head coaches, because they didn't have a lot of black head coaches. So I feel like this kind of falls under the same thing. So he said that allegedly he was offered $100,000 in bonuses to lose the game in effort to secure a number one pick. And this happened, I guess, in 2019. So there's not a lot of black, NFL coaches. And I think when a lawsuit happened, he said that, what did he say? When a lawsuit was filed, the Pittsburgh Steelers was the only team that had a black head coach, and 5 spots were still vacant. And after the hiring cycle, they ended up hiring 5 white coaches. So I mean, I do feel where he's coming from with this, because there's not a lot of diversity. Now, the NFL is talking about they're all for diversity. No, they're not. They just started getting on this wave.
On the back of their helmet that says because I can't remember the word for word what it says on the back of their helmets, and
Mhm.
they try to like, just like what's the thing that's doing the candles?
Mhm.
Bath and Body
Oh,
Works.
Bath and Body Works.
It's
Yeah,
like
so
how they try to
do the kente club.
yeah.
Yeah, yo, I see now.
Like,
Hold on.
that's how the NFL's doing. Like they thought, let's give them something. That's what so they can shut up.
Right. So Shamika said they didn't want to give him the team he needed. The Pats dropped the ball. He should have retired at the Patriots. Yeah.
He deserved it. He deserved it.
Yeah, shady move. They could have showed his diehard Pats fan love from the jump at least. Yeah, I get it. I do agree with that too, because I was definitely a Brady's fan. I was a diehard Brady fan at one point when I was watching football. But I do feel like that the NFL is full of shit because they just started jumping on this bandwagon when Colin Kaepernick was doing kneeling. They blackballed him. They did mad shit, and then once they found out that everybody was jumping on a train of I would say Black Lives Matter and diversity, then they started jumping on the bandwagon. But after you guys blackballed this guy, nobody would hire him. No, I mean, I know that he did a lot of, stuff afterwards or whatever, but I just feel like that, they're full of shit. I hope he wins his lawsuit, honestly. I do.
And you know who's good at this? The league is NBA. The league, they act on it. They stand on what.
Right.
Let the players, if they want to kneel, they want to hold hands, they want to lock arms, we with it.
And that's how it should be. Yeah,
nobody's getting fined. They got T-shirts. T-shirts. You know what I mean, even though there's gonna be some fans complaining, but the NBA is real good on that. At least they show it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right. Speaking of, so an ex-Chicago cop, Jason Van Dyke, was released from custody early this morning after serving 3 years in prison after the murder of a 17-year-old Laquan McDonald. Now, this happened to back in I think it happened back in 2018. I think, I'm not sure, but basically everyone is outraged. So he got convicted. Right. No, I'm sorry. This happened back in 2014. So he got convicted, right?
He got convicted in 19.
Now, he got convicted in 2018. So he got convicted of second-degree murder and 6 counts of aggravated battery, 1 for each bullet that he fired into him. Now, how the hell did he only get 81 months in jail? How? And then they let him out after 3 years talking about good behavior?
Good time. Yeah, good behavior. Are you fucking kidding me? There's people that sold weed.
That is
for good behavior.
Yes,
and that crack.
Yo, when I read the story, I was so mad. I'm like, yo, I see why the family is outraged. So, the mayor Lightfoot, she just said that, she's just disappointed in the justice system, and they're trying to get the feds to pick up this case to add federal charges, because I don't understand. Like, that's why when we fight for justice and they get charges brought against them, we also still have to wait to see what the sentence is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to, police officers killing Black people and them getting convicted, the crime never matches the time that they get in jail.
And his crime was a slap on the wrist.
Yes.
Still gave him. That's so crazy to me.
Yo,
that's crazy.
That's just like that dude. Right, exactly. That's just like that that dude who raped he raped a few people. Maybe he raped one girl or a little girl, but he got convicted of rape, and he only spent a few months in jail, and they let him out because they said that I think they said that it was messing up his mental health or something like that. Like, what? Are you kidding me? When people are in
Kelly
jail,
can't use that?
Yeah, R. Kelly can't use that. No, because he's Black, so of course he can't use that. It doesn't work that way.
That's crazy.
It's a one-way system, but I think it's crazy though.
His time was already a slap on the wrist.
His time was a slap on.
They let him out on good time, and he didn't even. Good time is, say if they give me 6 years, I do half of that, or maybe even more.
But he did have.
Like, I feel like 6 years they'll probably let you out in 5.
But I don't think
5.
6 years is enough for the crime. Like the
But good
the
time, it
sentence
don't go
don't.
like that.
Yeah, and I know that, and I guess in that state they said that you know, if he's on good behavior, you know, by law he's able
What
to
he gonna
get
be in there doing? Nobody else.
Right. Yeah, we supposed to be
What he
having
doing?
we supposed to be doing this wine and vibes with the robes on. I'm hot as shit.
I had to
I
turn my heat off as soon as I was getting set up.
Yo, I got the
Turn the heat
window
off.
open. I'm burning up.
My shit velvet.
Yo, mine's is too. Look at this, huh? Soft hater.
Got pockets?
Yeah, got pockets.
No, you got pockets? One?
I got two. I got
hate
two
to roll
pockets.
with one pocket. I got
And
two
it
pockets.
says
Okay.
it says Victoria's Secrets on the back.
Oh, okay. See, mine is this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got it from Walmart. Got it.
Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Amazon.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of Amazon. Yo, speaking of Amazon, this is my thing, right? Prices are going up so much on every fucking thing. Why the hell is Amazon changing their Amazon Prime prices? Mind you, they've already gone up $2, right? Now they're going up to $14.99. Like, what the fuck, yo?
Y'all stay on Amazon. They're like, nah, but Amazon already making money. I don't know why they're doing all that.
That's what I'm saying. Amazon, y'all make too much money. Y'all already start charging us for delivery for Whole Foods. Like, they're charging $10, and they charge $10 for delivery, but then they put an estimated tip in for $5. So you want me to pay $15 for delivery? If I'm paying $10, you can remove that tip and you give them the $10 that I'm giving y'all. Because what are you doing with the $10? That's why they got they had a lawsuit against them, because all during the pandemic they were charging us $5 in tip, and they were already putting that $5 tip in there. You can edit it, but they wasn't giving it to the employees. So that's why they got sued. But now you want me to pay. I'm sorry, I'm not cheap, but I just can't do it. Like, if I pay mad money for stuff, I'm not paying $5 for shipping.
It's like that. It's like that meme where you like, your car says $1,000. As soon as they say shipping and handling, like, oh,
nope. Do I really need it?
Shipping and handling.
Do I really need it? Or like, I always try to find like a free shipping code, or I just feel like if you're paying a certain amount of money, I don't care. I'm not cheap. I feel like if you're paying a certain amount of money, you shouldn't have to pay for shipping. That shit is just cheap.
Right. It should be free.
Cheap. If I'm spending over $100,
it come late anyway.
Right. And yeah, the mail system is horrible now. I ordered something and it's supposed to be
10 o'clock yesterday.
Yeah, I believe it. The mail system is so fucking slow, yo. It's so slow. All right, before we get into the topics, y'all know that Whoopi Goldberg, she is a co-host of The View. She was suspended effective immediately. This was on Tuesday from ABC News. President Kim Goodwin. What did she say? What did Ash say? Sorry.
The first one, the shady move, or if you're spending more than $80 for groceries, then shipping should be free. Right.
Yeah, and that's my.
They should have like some type of system like that. If you spend over $50.
He said Grubhub has 2 delivery fees. That's why I don't use them. Listen, I usually pick up my stuff in a store. Like, they'll be like, "Oh, you want to do shipping?" And then I look to see if there is a if that item is available like near me. Before I was the shipping queen. If it can't come to my house, I don't want it. But now,
right,
I'm gonna come pick it up. I'm gonna come pick that shit up.
In Tennessee, I'll be on my way.
You're so stupid. But she was suspended. Now, Whoopi Goldberg did apologize for the stuff that she said, the comments that she made about the Holocaust. She said that, she didn't think about, the comments that she made prior. She said that she thought that they was talking about race, and she said that she didn't think that the Holocaust was a part of like being a race. Like, she didn't look at it that way. But she did apologize, but they still suspended her for 2 weeks. Yeah, they suspended her for 2 weeks or whatever. But this is my thing, right? A lot of like we're pretty much censored now. Like we have to be careful on the things that we say nowadays. It's like it's no more free speech. Like before, like when I first started the podcast, like we'll get on here and say anything. Like, but now YouTube is really starting to crack down on a lot of things that are being said, and with different YouTubers. They will shadow ban you. Like, you know how you get shadow banned with Instagram? Like, they will make it so that your podcast or whatever content that you're creating is not really popping up. And also YouTube, people, I didn't know this until I like first started doing YouTube. Like, YouTube used to hold my videos. They would hold my videos, it would not be seen, and they would listen in to the content to see what was being said. You know what I'm saying? Before they would release it and people would be able to see it, because after the show, I'll be like, well, where the fuck is my video at? And I would be able to see it, but if you search it, you can't see it. And it'll like sometimes it used to take them like 24 hours before the video would even pop up. So
freedom of speech is gone.
Yeah, so freedom of speech is gone. You definitely have to be careful when you're speaking on different people, especially when it comes to, the Holocaust, Jewish people, when you're speaking on, even when you're speaking on as a white person speaking on Black, you have to be careful on what you say with the LGBT community, because what you feel may not be offensive. It may be offensive to other people. And, it's sad that we don't have free speech as we did before, but I mean, that's just the world that we're living in now. I mean, some shit is just like, I don't know. Yes. So, Calvin said, when you speak on them, there's always repercussions. And it is. It is always repercussions. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm surprised she didn't get canceled. I'm surprised they didn't fire her. Like, honestly. But I did hear
I feel like if they fired her, they didn't want no that type of smoke. Like, they're like, we don't want no protesting outside the studio.
Right.
We're going to just suspend her.
Yeah. But a lot of, I did hear that her colleagues, like, on the show was very upset about the suspension or whatever, because I guess they felt like it wasn't offensive what she was saying. But she said that she did receive a lot of mail from people. They were very upset by what she said. And she goes, I look at it in a different light now. She goes, you don't have to send me any more hate mail and stuff like that. Like, I get where you guys are coming from with where I went wrong with my words. She said, what did Ashley say? She said, you can watch a Black man get killed on Facebook or YouTube, no ban, but say something that's iffy, that's fluffy or happy about Jewish people or LGBT community, it's banned or
and it's
issued.
over.
Yeah.
That's crazy as hell.
That is true. But you're absolutely right. That's the same thing that happened to Nick Cannon. Remember the incident that Nick Cannon was talking about on his podcast, and he ended up losing what's that show he does?
Wild 'N Out.
Yeah, he lost that. And I think they kicked him off of that other show he was doing for temporarily, but he had to issue an apology. He had to go speak to somebody. And, in Black people community, when you're in a relationship and they fuck up and you be like, I'm going to go speak to the lady.
I'm going to go speak to the lady. I'm going to go talk to your mama.
I'm going to go speak to the lady. Calvin said, motherfuckers be too sensitive. He's white. It's called The View, but they don't want you to have their view. They only want you to have one view, their view. And that's true. Hey, Reese, that is true. They do want you to have just their view. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the relationship topics. You know what? That was good. That was good with you guys interacting with us with the main topics tonight. I appreciate that.
That was very good.
Trust y'all. Huh?
Well, I ain't got no more job. There you go.
It actually said that that mug is big and ghetto. All right.
I'm ghetto, baby.
You're stupid. All right, so I do want to give a shout out to this young man. And now I do not condone any type of criminal activity, but I will say that he and his homeless friends really put their mind together and created something that they should have let go really quickly after they made a lot of money. Now, a homeless dude ran a luxury credit card scam. His name is Tracy Javon Jones, and on his street name was $1 Million. That's what they called him on the street. All right. Now he ran a scam between 2016 and 2018 in LA. Now I guess the scam that he did was he was getting American Express cards, and he was having all his homeless friends apply for American Express cards, saying that, you know, in other people's names, saying that they lost it, and they would intersect the transaction with the mail people. So they were getting these cards, and when I tell you, they were running up the cards at like Saks, not Bloomingdale's, Barney's, Louis, Christian Dior, and they were getting the merchandise and they were selling it. I think they had a website where they were selling the merchandise, but he said he did it to
The whole
survive.
system.
Yeah, he had a whole system. Now, if he would have got in quick and got out, he would have been good. But
He wanted to keep going.
right. So he said he taught his other, you know, other people that he was working with how to do it or whatever. He said because that was his way of surviving. Hey, that was his way of surviving. But he did plead guilty in 2020. He has to serve 48 months behind bars, and he has to pay back American Express $521,000. I don't know how he's going to be able to pay that money back, but that's how much he got to pay back. All right.
That's crazy.
Now let's get into it. Do you think $100 is enough to get your girl's hair and nails and feet done?
Hell no, not these days. Back in the day, yeah.
Okay. So how much money are you willing to give your girlfriend to go and get the works done? Because some guys are cheap. So this one dude said that he's got hair, nails, and feet. Yeah. It's a whole thing with a female, because you also got to think about it. If she has to do, he said, $25 a month. If you got to think about, what if she has to do waxing? What if she wants her eyebrows done?
Eyelashes.
I'm
dating a Siamese cat. You need all this done. You ain't got no eyelashes.
Shell said, $350. That's a lot. That is a lot. I don't know what happened to Perry's phone. I'm waiting for him to come back. What? $500 a month at least? What? $500? That's a lot, Reese. All right, so let me add up my so I recently just got my nails done, right? And the amount of money that I spent on my nails, I was like, I was happy. So yeah, my nails was $95. I was happy with the outcome of my nails, but I never thought I would spend that much money on my nails. But I love them, and I will get them done again, right? Perry, you good? You can hear? Because you look dumb.
My microphone slow.
Oh, okay. So anyway, so nails is, she said, $90 a pop, $25 a month is how dudes is gonna pay American Express back. Oh, okay. True, indeed. So for me to get if I was going to get my regular nails done, like regular, like not the nails that I got on now. I got these nails on now. It would be, they went up on their price. So it was like $85 and that's for feet and nails. And then for my hair, depending on if I'm getting the works, that could be about $100. But that's really it. Somebody else, I get my eyebrows done for free, thank God. But my stuff is not very expensive. I don't need a lot of maintenance or whatever, because you know, I'm cute. I'm naturally cute. Not saying that, you know, no shade to the other women that gets the work done, but I don't really do lashes or anything like that. I do like my little mascara, my eyeline. What's going on?
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Well, we can hear
It's
you.
in slow motion.
That's okay. We can hear you. It ain't slow motion for us. You're good. All right. So you got to talk. You just have to listen slow. I'm not shady, Shamika. I know you. You know, you get your Do you get your lashes done, Shamika? Or no? Why don't you take out the headphone, Perry, and just listen to regular if it's going slow? Let me just see. It depends on where she go, and what she's getting done. $60, not the works, nails 40, petty 40, so that's 140. Damn, that's a lot. I'm not shady at all, but I'm just saying, like, I just feel like special occasions. All right, so yeah, and I don't do like I don't do lace fronts. Like, people be spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on lace fronts, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna get a silk press, or I'm a rock a ponytail, and that's just the life I'm gonna live. So take me as I am, or have nothing at all. That's it. I don't know what the hell is going on with Perry's system.
I'm back.
All right, goddamn.
God damn. I don't know, because it was in slow motion.
All right, well, now we can't see you, and we're ready to move on. You're on mute. You gotta unmute yourself. Oh. There's always an issue with you. Are you good now?
Nah, your voice was in slow motion.
Okay, well, that has nothing to do with me. My voice is good now.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas. We back.
All right, whatever. I get braids, so that's a couple of $100. Nails, and when I do lashes, that's $150. Oh, okay, so that's not bad. That's not bad for you, Reese. Perry, are you good now? Because we're ready to move on.
I'm here. You don't hear me?
Yeah. Okay. You ready? All right. Now let's get into it. Ladies, if your man was cheating on you, right? And this goes, I think this can go both ways. This can go for the guys too. If your man or your woman was cheating on you, and you confronted them with the evidence, and he or she confirmed that they were seeing somebody else, would you invite that person out for drinks and become a part of a throuple?
What would you do?
Hell no, I'm beating both of their ass. And the reason why I said this, because I was on, like I told y'all, I have a problem with sleeping at night. So I was on, and I sent this video to my girl group or whatever. The girl confronted her husband about cheating, and they were together since like high school. She confronted him about cheating, and he was like, yeah, I have been seeing somebody else. So she said she was hurt, she was upset, like she just was very distraught. But then she said that, she wished that he would have came to her, because she can be very open-minded about opening up her bedroom to another female. So I'm looking at this video, I'm like, this bitch is crazy, right? So the guy, he's just in heaven. He's just smiling all in the video or whatever. And the female was talking on she was talking on camera. So he was in the middle, it was the wife, and then it was the side chick or whatever. And she was like, what did she say? She was like, yeah, when I first found out he was cheating, because now they're supposed to be in this happy relationship, right? But the wife the wife breaks down and starts crying. So tell me who is happy in this relationship? The only person that's happy is the dude.
It's him. Shout out to that king. Shout out to that young king.
Yo, he's the only person that's happy. So everybody in the comment was like, yo, she's definitely not happy. Like, she's doing it for him, but she's not happy. Now, the side chick, she just seems cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't give a fuck either way. But like, when she's crying, the husband didn't try to console her. He didn't try to do anything. You remember that video, Reese? So yeah, so I'm sitting up there like, would I really make myself unhappy in a situation like that to try to make my spouse happy? Like, how far are you willing to go to make somebody else happy, even though it's not your happiness?
No niggas doing that for the female. I'll tell you that right now.
Hell no.
No nigga. I can see some women, because some women, you know what I mean? It might be a nigga out there, but it ain't me, baby.
But I'm gonna say this, right? I think, honestly, I think she stayed in the situation because she's been with him for so long. They got kids together, and she just didn't want to. She didn't want to break up her family, and she knew that her husband most likely was going to continue to see the female. But now the female then moved into the house. They got a baby together. So it's like
So he got a female with a new chick.
he got a baby with the side chick, yeah. And they
What
all
are they, Amish?
in one bed. No, they're black. They're black. So I don't know if the dude is I don't know if the dude is like mixed, like if he's might be like Spanish or Dominican. I don't know. But I just wanted to slap that grin off.
It's crazy. As fun as that sounds like a good time. I wouldn't want that type of headache. I don't want. Yeah, we all make jokes like, "Oh, I don't mind 2 wives. I'll take 2 wives." I honestly don't.
Yeah.
Headache.
It would be.
I get the periods together. You know, when women start hanging around, don't ask me why I know this. I know this. I grew up in a house of women. So when 2 women hang a lot together, they get their period at the same time.
Yeah,
same
their
week,
cycle is,
you know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't got time for that headache.
Shut up, sister wives. She talk about some. It's called family. Yes, family consists of a mother and a father, a husband and a wife. Okay, that's not plural. So that's pretty much what it consists of. It's so you're looking for that's the type of family that you're looking for, sir, in the comments. But nobody else wants that. Just you. Perry said it's a headache to have two females. So obviously,
it's a headache to have one. So
and Perry loves he loves the women. He loves the ladies, and the ladies love him. No,
they love me. I don't. I'm out the game.
Are you? Out the game where? Where are you out the game at?
What? When you see the invite to the wedding.
Are you drinking a beer? Oh my God.
Hold on, I got turned this way. We ain't supposed to advertise Modelo.
No, you can't advertise that shit. Anyway, all right. So this is another question that somebody sent in. Calvin said, "I agree with Price."
Right.
Star don't know who you are, family man. I know exactly who that is. It's a nigga that wants 2 wives. So what I was about to say, all right, so let's argue. Valentine's Day, is it for men, women, or both?
Is Valentine's Day for men, women, or
women
both?
Or both, yep.
It's for both of us.
Okay, so what do guys want for Valentine's Day?
I'll tell you what we don't want. We
What?
don't want the fucking chocolate, but we would like it. We don't want the flowers, but we would like it. Y'all can think of some shit.
But isn't that something that females are supposed to get?
That's what I said. We don't care for it, but it is a nice. One time someone gave me flowers. Mother's birthday. Oh, your mother passed away, gave me flowers. What the fuck am I supposed to do with flowers? But then I started thinking, I'm like, damn, I never got flowers before in my life. Like flowers. I don't want that, but y'all can think of something.
Right.
So jewelry shit. We like jewelry.
So my cousin said it's a BS holiday. Yeah, it's a BS holiday, made up holiday, whatever. Guys, Valentine's Day is on March 15th. Look it up. Thank me later. Well,
Valentine's Day is March 15th. I never heard of that.
I never heard of that either. But I ain't giving out no gifts on March.
Why does she know that?
I don't know. Maybe she's good.
What do you get? What do you get your husband for Valentine's Day?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. For a long time, for as far as Valentine's Day, like he wouldn't, like, I wouldn't really get him anything. I would get like a card or something like that. But I felt like, Valentine's Day is more for
fucking card.
Yeah, I felt like Valentine's Day was more for women, and the stuff that.
What did he get you?
He would get me a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff.
Look at how some women treat Father's Day. We don't want no fucking tools.
Listen, hold on. Flowers.
Pair of socks. Valentine's Day. Underwear. With your face on it. Now you being funny.
Shut up, Jamal. So Calvin said they need to let us work for it. It said
who said that?
Flowers in a book. Somebody said that they're fine with that. Keep them flowers boxes and that pint of Hennessy in a box of condoms. We don't want that shit. Whatever.
Right, that box with the condoms.
Jamal's talking shit. These women are selfish. No.
Hell yeah, y'all are.
That's not sexist as fuck. All right, so listen, this is my thing, right?
That's sexist. That's a sexist ass holiday.
So I feel like this, right? You can do something special for your man, something special for Valentine's Day for your man. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all.
You like tricks?
Yeah, I mean, taking a guy on a trip for Valentine's Day, I think that's a bit extreme. I think you need to kind of slow your roll there. Now,
It's not romantic.
You can. I
But
take
carry
people
on.
on trips. It doesn't have to be for Valentine's Day because I do feel like Valentine's Day is supposed to be a lover's day.
Take me on a trip, Star. Take me on one.
I thought we were going to Atlanta.
Yeah, on your dime. You got all the money.
I don't got no money. Ain't got no money.
Ain't got no money.
Ain't got no car to take you on a date.
We going to Atlanta, bro.
It's a one-sided holiday.
It
is. I'm not gonna lie. Now I can say this. When I was younger, I did expect a lot of stuff for Valentine's Day. For Valentine's Day, I used to be like, I want this, I want that. But now I'm just like, I don't want much. Mm-hmm. A little something. So what's hold on, let me read.
So flowers and chocolates this year would do it for you.
I don't really like flowers. I've never been a flower girl.
A flower person?
No, I'm not a flower person. I'm not into
plants? Not into plants. You ain't got no plants.
Well, I do have a plant and I'm surprised it's growing. No, it's real. He got me
a cactus?
I don't know what it is. It's like a plant that's not like you don't have to do too much.
You don't have to water it too.
Yeah, you only
you got a cactus.
You're supposed to.
They just get one cactus. Yeah, I got flowers.
You're supposed to water it like every other month or whatever. All right, hold on. Let me go back. Star, you don't.
I hate that I gotta read the comments.
First of all, I didn't say Jamal. I didn't say I don't get him anything. I did not say that. Now
I have to leave the screen. Oh shit.
Let's see. So I do get him stuff for Valentine's Day, and I'm actually getting him something this year. Somebody said I hate V-Day. It's stupid. It takes away.
I got cheated on Valentine's.
You did? Oh, you gotta tell us about that story. Oh yeah, you did. It takes away from Black History Month. It's only 28 days. Listen, every day is Black History Day. All right, so we ain't even gonna go there.
Yeah, take that out of. Why is that in Black History Month?
Yo, let me just say this, right? Women. Stefan, you're always talking shit.
Same old pussy. Yeah. All y'all do is put what new lingerie gonna make me eat it better?
Stefan be talking mad shit. This nigga says same old pussy just like the last 19 years. And you be happy with that pussy. Years. So let's not go
right.
Exactly.
You know what's crazy? Valentine's Day pussy do be different, kinda. They do.
She
different.
She put the stank on that shit.
Man, what you do this year? You was soaking in vinegar, boo?
Snap that pussy back.
Mm-hmm. It's a little different, dude. It do be different. It depends on what lingerie it is. The lingerie, the liquor in my system. I'm like, whoa. I can't wait for this year.
Yo,
my you are soaking in vinegar.
You well, when I used to say that on a podcast before, niggas didn't know what that was. Like, nigga, that's that snapback.
Yeah, that's that. I didn't know that worked. That's really a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing. I think it's a thing for chicks who got loose pussy. I mean, a lot of people.
You gotta do all that. You ain't got no business. Just call it a night. You gotta soak your pussy in vinegar. You wasting good old vinegar in the tub.
He said V-Day pussy different because a nigga be drunk. He's stupid.
Different.
But my thing is, you hit it on a drunk night plenty of times, and that shit be good. Like, this is my thing.
It's different on Valentine's Day.
Don't complain about some shit that you're gonna be satisfied with anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be satisfied with that pussy. So
we got a hotel. Hotel make you fuck different too.
Does it?
Are you kidding me?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Hotel when you're in a hotel, I'm gonna be honest with you. You have to get your money's worth. Like, you just paid $300 on this room. We fucking everywhere.
You know how it come with 2 curtains? You put on what kind of room you get.
we all over this bitch.
You know how it come with 2 curtains? One that you can kind of see through, and then the other one you close to keep the sun out. All that shit's open. We fucking in the window. Hotels make you fuck different.
Wait, in the window though?
In the window. Put your
That's
palms on the glass. I'm in that ass.
Yo. Arms on the glass, Perry eating ass.
Yeah, you might get that too, baby.
That's good. Yo, that's gonna be
Put your
y'all
palms on
out
the
here
glass,
giving
baby.
the bare minimum. Nigga just selling. But my thing is,
Yeah, I'm missing all these comments. I gotta do that. The bare minimum. Yeah, y'all ain't doing nothing special. And you know what's crazy? You doing all the moves.
Are y'all?
Y'all in them positions. And yeah.
I don't believe that.
You lazy.
He goes, only when you go away, maybe not just a hotel. Nah, I think it's a hotel too, because usually when you get a hotel, it's kind of like a special night. You know what I'm saying? So, or, you know, y'all spent the night away, y'all went to Foxwoods or some shit like that. You got a hotel, you better be fucking everywhere. Get your money's worth. I don't know what you're talking about. Just because you bored in a hotel
downtown Boston, I'm showing out.
You already know. Hand on the glass.
What's the shit by Boston? What's the shit by Boston Bowl? The Ramada. You might get to work some Ramada.
Yo, I cannot fucking do. All right, let me get into this. Somebody wrote a letter for Valentine's Day. It says, "Dear FYP, Valentine's Day is coming up, and my boyfriend's been sneaking around the house trying to set up this big romantic weekend. And honestly, I don't want to go or have sex with him. Mentally, I checked out of the relationship because all the stuff that we've been going through. I know he's trying now, but sometimes it feels like it's a little too late. I don't know if I should go along with the weekend or just break it off and move on."
Bitch, you wasting this man's time. Break it off now. She already knows. She said it. He's running around, get all this romantic weekend going. And She ain't feeling it. Bitch, leave him now, because I'll smack you. You're getting smacked if you let me do all this work and you're going to break up with me the next day.
Okay, well, I will say this though. She did say that they've been going through a lot of stuff. Now, I don't know if guys realize that, but women, like when you put a woman through a lot, like mentally, she mentally checks out before anything.
Look at me. I know.
Okay, then.
I'm your guy. I know when I am that guy.
You've been through it all. You've been through it all.
No, but yeah, I know when a woman's checked out and you trying your hardest, try to like razzle dazzle, eat a little ass, put it on the glass. Look, it don't work. That don't work. She can leave you next week.
That's true.
She checked out.
Yeah.
I've been there. You can't force nobody.
Right.
You know
that is true. Now, I will say this: like, if you're at a point where, if you're at a point where you have mentally checked out, and you feel like there's no coming back from it, like even with him doing the romantic weekend, and you feel like it's just not gonna work, I feel like you are wasting his time. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what you guys have been through, I'm pretty sure you guys put each other through the ringer. You know what I'm saying? So it is better to kind of break it off and move on, because or what?
Or she should give it a shot.
Maybe
that weekend right there might work for her.
It might, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you feel like it's not gonna move forward from this, but I don't know, if he's putting in the effort, I would at least try. You know what I'm saying?
I got a movie for everybody to watch. It's like this. It's the same thing situation. It's called Till Death. It's on Netflix. Till Death with Megan Fox. Dude, I don't want to say too much of the movie, but he was like trying to get his wife back, and he ended up like planning this whole romantic thing. And he handcuffed himself to her. I don't want to say what happened, but he handcuffed himself. She woke up. They was handcuffed, and I don't want to say the big, but y'all gotta watch that Till Death.
I'm gonna watch that. So, Lucy said break it off. She'll more than likely stay for the gifts, and then leave on the 15th. I don't think so, because she already said that she doesn't want to go. So that there you go, assuming. All right. So you're
assuming more than likely stay for the gifts. Yep.
Yeah, he's assuming, because my thing is, she pretty much said that, you know, she doesn't want to do anything. Like, she doesn't know if she want to go through with it or break it off. So obviously the gift doesn't really mean anything to her, or the romantic weekend. Her thing is she has mentally checked out, and she's trying to figure out, you know, should she continue to go on and try to make the situation work, or should she just part ways? This nigga's a hater in the comment. He's a hater.
I didn't see it. I can't see it. Which one?
Is that Shao? That sounds like something Shao would say. Yeah, that gotta be Shao.
What is it?
It says niggas check out too, but just not just the damn female. So I never said that males don't check out, but I feel like if a dude has checked out of a relationship, more than likely he's gonna leave. Like he's not gonna stay. I feel like females tend to stay a little bit longer, even though they checked out. But once they check out, it's like they can't take it anymore, and then they end up moving on. But I feel like again, women stay a lot longer than men. Am I right? Because I feel like we put up with more of your shit than you guys would put up with our shit. Right?
True. Well, not these days. I put up with shit, but yeah.
Do you? You'll put up with cheating? Yeah. Oh, you have. You have. Okay.
It depends on how the cheating went. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right. So what is the most expensive gift that you've actually brought someone?
A ring.
A ring? You wrong. How am I wrong? What am I wrong about? Explain. You can't just write that and then not. What am I wrong about? Perry, you agree with me, so what am I wrong about? Nothing.
Which all one right. I agree with? I don't know.
So the most expensive gift the most expensive gift you brought somebody was a ring. What's the most expensive gift that you got?
Yeah, it was a ring. That was the most expensive gift I ever bought.
And then what did you get in return? Like what was the most expensive gift that you received? And you guys in the chat, what is the most expensive gift?
The most expensive gift I ever got? Damn. Maybe I was about to say some shoes, but I think a trip.
A trip?
Yeah, a trip.
So you brought somebody a car? Okay. The most expensive gift I got.
Who bought a car?
I think that's Shao.
Money.
Somebody
a car?
I got a car as a gift. That was the most expensive gift
I got. A motherfucking car.
Yeah, the most expensive gift I got was a car.
Shamika said a ring. Shamika said a ring.
Shamika got a ring. Well, let me think though, because now that I'm thinking about it, Shamika, thank you. So I got two expensive gifts actually.
More than that car.
Yeah, I was about to say my ring. My ring would be the most expensive thing that I got. And then the second...
I know he watching this like, oh, the knuckle. It's going to be robes, wine, and knockout.
Yo, you are so fucking stupid, dude. All right, you want me to read this last one, or you have something? Because I'll read this last one. All right.
I got one more. All
right, go ahead.
Well, I said you can do it, but all right. All right, so would you rather, since we keep speaking on the ring shit and shit like that, so a city hall wedding or a big wedding? I already know your answer.
I don't think you do know my answer. I'm going to tell you this, right?
All right? But if you did have a choice to do it over again, because you're married already, that's what I know your answer, but maybe if you can do it again, you'll be like, you know what? I'd rather, because, all right, not city hall.
A small wedding.
Meaning,
right.
I'm talking about meeting like your immediate people. And close friends. That is a small ass wedding. It's like y'all, maybe y'all even go take a trip. Or would you want the big wedding? Because you don't get married again. You ain't supposed to, but you know what I mean. Which one would you rather? The small one?
Damn, Shamika said she got a semester paid for in college. Ooh, okay.
She got a what?
A semester paid for in college. Okay, Shamika.
A semester paid for in college.
Yep. If you guys, if y'all just now tuning in.
Hey.
You're so stupid. If you guys are just now tuning in, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. So honestly,
you cut me off, I was about to hit Shamika in the head.
Oh wait. Not the guns. Not the guns.
I had to give it the guns, but go ahead.
You're stupid. So if I had to do it all over again, honestly, I would have a small, intimate wedding. And the reason why is I feel like I don't think people understand the headache that comes along with having a wedding and then the drama that goes along with it. Just having to do things. You're here, you're there, you're stressed. You know what I'm saying? You're stressed out. Your mother has a list. Drama. Your grandmother has a list. Drama. Everybody has a list that they want to invite people, but it's like, yo, this is coming up to a lot of money. So if I had to do it all over again, I would definitely I would definitely have a small, intimate
Smaller wedding.
Yes.
But I feel like you don't want to regret it. I think because you already had it. So
Mhm.
you're like, oh, I already know how it is. I don't want that headache again. You
Mhm.
had it, but you enjoyed it too.
But I don't feel like I had like a lavish wedding like that.
You didn't have a lavish wedding.
I thought it was a nice wedding.
What you mean? What you take as lavish? It was lavish to me. I wore my dress shoes without no socks. And this wasn't even a trend back then.
Yeah, it wasn't. You looked nice. You had on a,
Yeah,
you had a nice little suit. You had a nice little suit on.
In there, hello. We'll do one sit.
Yo, you are stupid.
Yeah, we should go back to that. Your wedding was mad fun. I had mad fun.
It was fun. It was a good time though. But you know what? Now looking back at it, like I do appreciate the experience, but I feel like Star my All-Star trip. Oh yeah, I remember that. Shamika be having niggas come out their pockets, honey. Okay.
Paid for.
Right.
Oh yeah. Shamika must got that. Whoppity wop. 2000. Jesus Christ.
Shamika got the WAP 2000. Okay, Shamika. Okay.
That's why she's single. Niggas can't handle her.
Yeah. But nah, like I had fun. Like I was grateful for everyone who was honestly a part of my wedding and who came to my wedding. Like, you know, it was an experience, but I would definitely have a smaller wedding. Small, like, you know, have like maybe what?
You see Ma? She says your wedding was beautiful.
No,
and it was. I loved it. I had a good time.
I appreciate it. But
I like how it was the outside, inside. But I feel like I'll have a medium wedding. Maybe smaller. Maybe smaller.
Yeah.
I said medium because you still want to invite people that you want, that you really don't want, but you want.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I don't want a big wedding.
If I hit the lottery, then I'll have I'll have like a real crazy ass wedding. But if I have to pay out of my regular pockets,
hell no, baby, I'm
gonna have something in the backyard, baby.
Backyard, we want that city.
I knew Shamika was coming. I wouldn't know. I was mad at Shamika back then, but I love you now. I still loved you though.
Oh yeah, Shamika wasn't there, wasn't she?
So I'm hot with this fucking hot ass.
Get time back.
You can't get those times back.
It's hot now.
I'll show you the video. Shamika turned up the heat. It's hot in the kitchen.
Damn. That's the thing about it. That's the thing, see? That's the thing about the weddings. Like that, weddings, funerals, you can't get those.
You can't get those memories back.
You don't want to miss nobody. Even though you're mad at somebody. But weddings, if you're mad at somebody, you're like, fuck her. I understand it, but
I don't even think I was mad at Shamika back then. I don't know what was going on. But
because look now, like everything's fixed. It wasn't nothing.
It wasn't nothing. Yeah.
So but, like, stuff like that, you can't
Shamika
get married.
Said she want an intimate wedding with closer friends. I don't give a fuck if Shamika talking to me or not during when she get married. I'm popping up.
I'm showing up.
I'll be like this.
With the flask.
Congratulations.
Like, who gave this nigga a drink? I know I wasn't invited. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
You ain't got security.
Right. I didn't even get into all the relationship topics, but we're already an hour over. Not an hour over. We're already running over an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and end the podcast. But remember to check out our live next week with the ladies. We'll be live on Instagram. And then me and Perry will be back the following week. So remember, the podcast is every 2 weeks with me and Perry on Instagram. On YouTube. And then Instagram, we are on with the ladies. The live that me and the ladies did, the live that we did last week was actually a really, really good live, and I did get the audio from that live, so I think I am gonna post it on up to streaming. I think I am gonna post it up to streaming. I got to do a little bit of edits on that, but I definitely think, because we had a really great discussion on that. We touched on a lot of stuff, so I think I am going to add that to stream. But make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to our page, share the live,
subscribe,
and and also follow us on all social media platforms. All of our information is on our website at fypodcast.com. But until then, we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
You want to go live? You gonna go sleep?
No, you want to go live on Instagram?
You want to go live on Instagram?
Look at
Y'all
you
can
want
meet
to
us
turn
on
up.
live one. I'm already here. You got me here.
All right, meet us
All right.
on Instagram. We lit. All right.
All right.